potato. We are on the road again today, heading to our next destination. And as you can probably hear, I'm on the side of a very, very busy freeway, 25, I believe. But we thought we'd pull over to get a quick glimpse of the hot air balloons. It is, when we are, which is like a month from when you're seeing it, it is, I guess, New Mexico's hot air balloon show. That's not the right button I meant to press. There we go. And yeah, so we have lots and lots of hot air balloons out here. And I figured we should stop and appreciate them for a moment. Looks like we have, I think that might be like a goblin or maybe a Frankenstein over there. I think we have like a witch, a few different like witch ones, little figurine ones. Up here, I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but there does appear to be a dinosaur hatching out of a balloon. And there's supposed to be things like, supposed to be like a Darth Vader balloon. There is, I believe there's a Meow Wolf balloon. We do have some that are like not traditional shapes. Like I think that's an elephant there. And like a little guy with an umbrella maybe. Yeah, we're not going to do a whole video on this. This is a travel day video. But we were driving right past it. So it seemed like a waste to not, stop and at least look at it as we go. Oh, that's a cement mixer there. I was wondering what that one was. That's a cement mixer. We were thinking it was like a cat or something. We are now many hours and many hundreds of miles away from those balloons you just saw, and our wheels have finally come to a rest in Las Vegas, Nevada, another place I've never been before. And we haven't eaten since breakfast. We've had some road snacks, but other than just coffee, we haven't had an actual meal. And so we wanted to save our appetites to eat here in Las Vegas. Now, a lot of people, when they come to Vegas and they want to do some dining, they think Roy Choi or the Master Chef guy, whose name I always forget, despite having watched like 100 episodes of his old restaurant series, the name of which I also forget. I've even watched his masterclass. I can't remember his name. Anyways, most people, they think of that kind of stuff, not us. We've come to get a taste of the islands and check out Zippy's Hawaiian. And there's actually three. So this is a Hawaiian chain in Hawaii that doesn't have restaurants in the US or in the mainland. Obviously Hawaii is the US. Doesn't have mainland restaurants except for here in Las Vegas. They actually have three of them. But I've heard that this one is the one closest to our hotel. So let's go get our aloha on and get us some Hawaiian cuisine. I'm thinking musubi, I'm thinking loco moco, thinking maybe some malasadas. Let's go get us some Hawaiian food. We've made our orders and we've got our beverages already. I have chosen to try the Lilikoi drink, and she has picked out the orange bang. So let's, while waiting for her, let's give these a try. I have no idea what a Lilikoi drink is, but I'm going to find out now.
That's really good.
I think it might be similar to Pog. I'll give that a try. Maybe a little flowery though.
Nope, that's Pog.
That tastes like a melted orange Julius.
Yep.
So, yeah, both good. That's really, really sweet. Yeah, that's got a little floweriness to it though.
But it's really good. It
is
fruit.
Orange and guava.
Well, it doesn't say that's what they are in there.
It doesn't say what they are in there. It just says
What the name is.
under the sodas, orange bang and Lilikoi drink, Lilikoi. You know, try something interesting while we're here. So we've made our orders, and I'm just gonna wait for our entrees to arrive. And our food has arrived. I have gone with a loco moco, which is a hamburger patty, rice, brown gravy, and a pair of over easy eggs. It came with some mac salad, and I also ordered a spam musubi because how could I not get a spam musubi? Now, I traditionally don't care for mac salad, but I'm going to give it a try. I've heard their mac salad's really good, but I don't necessarily know that I agree with that person's tastes. Let's give it a try. Here's our Zippy's macaroni salad. Good so far, thank you. Here's our mac salad. Yeah. It's actually not bad. It's not, I wouldn't like order a side of it or anything, but I may actually eat this. I could also be hungry from not having eaten since breakfast, but it's got crunchy bits in it I don't care for generally, but the flavor is actually pretty good. Again, for mac salad. Let's try our loco moco here. Cut off some burger. Get some egg. Get the egg over easy so that way you can get it to run into the rice a little bit. And then we need some rice down here under the gravy. Awesome. All right, I think we have a little bit of everything here. Let's try our first taste of a Zippy's Loco Moco. Nice, not overly salty. Sounds like whatever gravy you use can make the Loco Moco pretty salty. This isn't. Got a nice grilled flavor out of the burger patty. And the gravy is quite nice with it.
Oh, you want me 94?
The burger patty is not too tough, but it's got a good chew to it. How's the rice in general? The rice is well cooked, and it's soaking up that gravy quite nicely. That's really good. That is definitely better than the Loco Mocos we get from the kind of Hawaiian fast food in California. All right, now to try the musubi, which has a humongous amount of rice under it. I'm used to getting half as much rice in a musubi, but again, it's from that chain in California. Let's give it a try. The sauce is really nice. Honestly, I would go a little bit less rice just because I am losing the Spam flavor a little bit in all the rice. But texture of the rice is really nice. The flavor of the sauce is really nice. It was definitely a thing, if I came here again, I would get again. What do you think of the salad?
Good.
Like, surprisingly good for macaroni salad, huh? Because normally she's not one for the mac salad either, because it's usually too mayonnaisey. This has this has a nice flavor to it. We didn't have the crunchy bits in it, but it has a nice flavor. So I think I will actually, never eat my mac salad, but I think I will actually eat the mac salad here. So we are going to enjoy our dinner and then go find some things to do here in we'll probably get some dessert. So yeah, let's jump ahead to that. So that was really quite good for certainly the best loco moco I've ever had on the mainland, including the ones I've made myself. Now, I said we get dessert, and we did get some dessert, but those were pretty filling meals. We actually did eat the mac salad, which is a thing that I normally would never do. But no, the mac salad was good. We got some desserts. We're gonna take them back to the hotel, so we'll try those out there. But first, I think we're gonna try to keep some of the Hawaiian spirit in our evening by going to the ABC store. So ABC stores are a chain of convenience stores in Hawaii, or at least when I was there last, about 20 years ago, they certainly were. And they were ubiquitous. They were common like Starbucks here on the mainland. You could stand in the front of one ABC store and look out and see 2 or 3 other ABC stores from the front of that shop. And much like Zippy's, they have 3 ABC stores in the Las Vegas area. This is the one that is on the strip itself, which should be the one closest to our hotel, though I can't actually see our hotel from here, but I think maybe behind one of these other hotels and a little set farther back from the strip itself. But yeah, we're gonna go check out. We had Hawaiian dinner at Zippy's. Now we're gonna check out the Hawaiian convenience ABC store. So it has been 20 years since I was in Hawaii, but this is a little different than what I remember from a ABC store in Hawaii. And it has the things like the crisps, and it has the liquor, but it also has hot food like musubi. I'm still full for my Zippy's musubi though, so maybe we'll grab one of those later on. We have lots of convenience store stuff, drinks, snacks, noodle bowls, but also lots of souvenir things. Now, of course, in Hawaii, they were like Hawaiian t-shirts and like tiki dolls and stuff. Here we do have more things like the mini building blocks. I am kind of tempted by the Vegas sign one, but again, these rock biter hands, as I said before, no way that would work. One interesting thing about the ABC store, at least in Hawaii, it was the last place I ever found the wasabi Funyuns. It's a treasured memory. They have lots of Hawaiian treats. We have mangoes, we have lychee candy, we have different cookies. They don't, I did look, there was when we were in Hawaii, we couldn't really deal with the tap water there, and there was a brand of bottled water they had. They don't have that here. To be fair, it's been 20 years. They may not even make that anymore. What did you find? I think we found our first souvenir here, a Las Vegas little statue. Can kind of go with our Bucky statue. Also interesting here in the cabinet here, I think that's the mango thing you wanted to try, right? Oh no, it's lemon. That's lemon ice cream.
They have different ones.
Well, that's the lemon one. They also have like soft serve cones.
We have to try some of those.
We may have to grab a lemon. We'll have to grab that when we go head back to the hotel though. Just because it's not actually that hot here, but it's a little warm to walk around with an ice cream. For any length of time anyways. But yeah, we're coming to Vegas. I wanted to check out the ABC store just because, again, we used to go to it when we were in Hawaii. I think we probably went to 2 or 3 of them a day while we were there. Sometimes just to get water, but snacks, souvenirs. We got a bunch of souvenirs from the ABC store. This one, again, maybe it's different there too, but it's a little different here than what they carried 20 years ago on the islands. We do need to find our standard souvenirs. I personally like the poker chip. That's good. We have to get a magnet. We have to look for an ornament. Preferably a pin. Some Hello Kitty magnets here. That Hello Kitty.
That's cute.
And then got keychains and such down here, like Las Vegas poker chip keychains. And you get just Las Vegas luxuries to bring all your souvenirs home in. We have a Hello Kitty Las Vegas shopping bag. We probably should buy an ABC store shopping bag. There you go. A Las Vegas. They have one here that does say ABC store on it.
No, you got that one?
Oh, maybe it's on the side because those ones on the. Okay, yeah. Okay. So they would have an ABC store shopping bag. So we've got to pick our magnet. You want to go with the logo? That one?
Yeah, I like that one because it looks like the sun.
You have a selection of flasks, including one that actually it has a shoulder strap. It's less of a flask and more of a handbag or a hand flask, shoulder flask. Speaking of flasks, we have shot glasses and the little shot Stanley ones. We saw some like that at the Alamo too. So these ones are Vegas ones. Which one? Yeah, it's nice. Of course, snack things you can take back to your hotel room. But we've already got our Zippy's dessert for that. An ashtray. Now that is a rarity. I think they have a roulette table one and a black one as well.
You want one of those?
No, I don't. We don't smoke. Although they actually have a number of ashtrays.
Yeah.
Well, I guess people still smoke more in Nevada, huh? No, we don't need an ashtray. I don't know where to put it. The Vegas marijuana is fun too. And then you have souvenir chocolates and things you can bring back to the people who didn't come with you. And then more like Hawaiian themed foods like macadamia nuts. And then t-shirts. We have more magnets over here, more plush over here. I think it made you see mostly more of the same magnets. I don't think these are necessarily different ones. Oh, I was thinking it was like a roulette wheel, but it's just like a bottle cap. Interesting. Yeah, neat stuff. We have found the ABC Store's selection of Vegas ornaments, and they are
That's kind of cute.
suitably tacky. That one's cute. Go for that one?
Sure. Or there's that one.
Well, I mean, that one's those are danglers,
Yeah.
which would look cute, but also potentially could fall off more easily.
Right, but it's a Mr.
That-
and Mrs., which is
yeah.
what we are.
Well, let's stick with that then. So we've got our ornament, we've got our magnet. Don't have a pin, but maybe we just haven't looked around here enough yet. So we got ourselves a bag of ABC Store goodies here in an ABC Store Vegas bag. Sadly, they didn't have like an ABC Store logo pin, which is what I was really hoping to find. But you can't have everything. We're gonna head on down here and be a little more touristy and check out, I think, the Coke store and the M&M store. And having never been here before, it's a little bit of sensory overload. It's like so many lights, so many people, although honestly not as busy as I would have expected. I mean, for reference, we're here on a Sunday evening. It's probably not the busiest day to be on the strip, but I just somehow I somehow thought it'd be harder to walk. I'm not saying it's not busy. I just somehow thought it would be harder to walk. It's weird to walk through such an area just looks like obvious, like touristy things, like Coca Cola Store, ABC Store, M&M Store, and then also find Walgreens. Just the most mundane, boring place, and it's just in the middle of all this. I mean, you know, you need your. Well, I'm sure they sell a lot of hangover cures there, wouldn't they? There's even a Las Vegas Target, including right down to the Starbucks inside. It must be weird to live. This is your everyday. I guess it'd be like working at like Disneyland. Just kind of get used to it, right? Oh, well, would you look at this? It's the ABC store again. So it is very much like Hawaii then. ABC store, just a block from another ABC store.
You know you had it in the jalapeno pepper on my mama there. Shout out to your friend on the FaceTime. And all three of them girls got nice waistlines. And you know what brother killing it, right? On the microphone, I know you people feeling it, right?
Sure, we can go to Ross, we can go to Marshall's, but I thought, hey, let's do something nice and touristy. Let's go to the Coca Cola Store. Well, straight off, I see we have the Coca Cola Christmas collection here. We have some Coke earbuds. We have Coke globe ornaments. We have Coke Star Wars shirts over here. Keychains. We do have pins. Do we have... I think that's the black one.
This one?
The black square, yeah. Very understated. Coca-Cola, Las Vegas. It's everything a pin needs to be. The bottle's nice too, but I think I like just the black square. You get a Coca-Cola Social Club hat. We have a whole bunch of hats. They have Fanta hats. They have Cherry Coke. They have Dr. Pepper?
Oh, I said, do they have it?
I mean, I don't think Dr. Pepper is technically Coke. But that's cool, kind of a retro hat there. Coke in bottles. Do they have a Coke Zero hat? I'm not going to buy one, but I'm just interested if they have one. If you want a Coke themed, they have little vinyl Fantas? Is that what? Oh, so they're little Fanta aliens. Well, that's really cute. They also have Sprite and Coke ones, it looks like. Or at least Diet Coke ones. Okay, so we're looking for an ornament. They have, I think one of these Santa ornaments is probably the ticket. They have a lot of Christmas stuff, though. Got nutcrackers. I mean, it makes sense that you'd have Coke Santas, because like the Santa that we have here in the US is essentially like from a Coca-Cola ad to begin with. They actually have a Coca-Cola Santa Funko Pop. We haven't been buying Funko Pops a lot recently, though. We have Fresh with Tab. We may get a couple ornaments there. So I think one of these Santa ones. Relevant of nothing, but thinking back to my retail days, I love how their pegs have this little lip at the end there, because you used to spend forever picking stuff up off the floor because it would slip off the end of the peg. Looks like they do this, like sell drinks upstairs. This month is the Creepy Craze, which is Monster, Fanta, whipped cream, and cherry juice. And you can get a personalized Coca-Cola can. So I saw a Coke truck up the other side of the store. They have a different Coke vehicle over here. Plus, they have Fanta vehicles, Sprite, and yet another Coke. Got like socks, coin purses, get a badge lanyard, and of course, naturally, they have bottles of Coke. Let's head on to the second floor and see what's up here, other than probably a decent view of the Strip. Looks like we have glassware, we have signage, we have a big ice cold bottle of Coke here. You can get tasting flights, it looks like. So is this like the Club Cool at Disney World? So 14 sparkling beverages from around the world. Want to do that? Let's get some. Let's go on a tasting flight of Coke. Okay, so I grabbed us an around the world flight. This is, what was it, 18?
14.
It's a variety. 14, yes. 14 different Coca-Cola products from around the world. And I believe our first stop is here. This is Stony Tangawitzi. So they give us cups to split up if you want to do that. Otherwise, we can just sip out of the same cup. This kind of smells sweet. Give it a try. It's interesting. It tastes really familiar. A little savory almost. So Stony Tangawizi is from Tanzania. It is a naturally flavored sparkling ginger beer beverage. Tangawizi means ginger in Swahili, where it's traditionally native from. It's not bad, it's interesting.
It reminds me a little of barbecue sauce.
Yes. Yeah, it's a little savoriness of it. Mm-hmm. It's a little barbecue saucy.
I mean, it's not bad.
All right, this one should be fairly straightforward. This is strawberry Fanta. It's not, it definitely doesn't taste like American strawberry Fanta. This is from, oh no, the number on the bottom here?
Oh, we started with 11.
Okay, so that was sour plum from China.
Okay,
so
that's why.
That explains.
I was gonna say it didn't taste like ginger. So we started with number 11.
We started number 11. Okay.
For some reason.
It's interesting. So maybe it kind of makes you think of like a Asian food sauce.
Yeah.
So this one is actually 12, which is Fanta Colita, which is from Costa Rica. It is a smooth blend of exotic floral fruitiness. Its sweet, slightly tangy character may remind you of grenadine.
No. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting grenadine.
No. I'm getting like kids.
Cough syrup?
Cough syrup.
You think everything tastes like cough syrup. That's not a relevant judge. So 13 years Inca Cola. I want to say I think we've actually seen this in shops here. It's got a lovely yellow color to it.
Like Mountain Dew?
A little more, yeah, kind of like Mountain Dew color. Interesting, not bad. So this is from Peru. Created in 1935, the Cola is a golden yellow sparkling beverage with a sweet, fruity taste that many compare to liquid bubble gum. Chefs often incorporate the beverage into Peruvian dishes through traditional gourmet cooking.
I could see that.
You think bubblegum?
Yeah. It's just a hint though. And it's not very sweet.
No, it's not. I suspect that's going to be a running theme here, though. We're used to corn syrup sodas.
Yeah.
These are not going to be.
But the other two were pretty sweet. That one just wasn't sweet. I mean, it's got slight sweetness, but not much.
So this one is Fanta Melon Frosty.
That one says it's number 14.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now that I know where we are, now I'm on track.
Okay.
Also, the green makes sense for melon.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of those melon ramen drinks.
Yeah. It's
Which I
definitely
suppose-
melon flavor,
Yeah, definitely.
like honeydew melon.
This one's from Thailand. Taste of sweet melon, refreshing sparkling beverage, beloved in Thailand's sunny tropical climate. All right, so now that we started at the end, so this is going to be Stony Tonka Wheat Tea, number 1. Okay, yeah, that definitely tastes like ginger beer.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, that one's really nice. That definitely tastes of ginger beer.
Yeah.
So then this is our Fanta Strawberry. It's got a nice spiciness to it there. Again, it is still a much more subtle strawberry flavor than you would get like from American strawberry Fanta. It's not bad,
No.
but it's subtle.
Also
Okay.
just sweet to me. I don't really get strawberry out of it.
I get straight. It's subtle.
I mean, it
I
could
don't get that
because
much
of
sweet, honestly, compared to like the syrupiness of American soda.
It could just be that we don't have a palate cleanser to taste it.
Well, yeah, we don't have anything to change between here. So I'm not going to say the name of the next one until you try it, because I think it may put you off. Plus, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to guess what it is.
Is this the one, the bad one from Disneyland?
This is not that one. That one is in here, though. Any guesses?
It's got a grassy note.
It does.
I'm not sure.
Try again.
Oh, durian?
No, it's not durian.
Okay.
It's something that you would normally eat, but it's not something. Something you'd eat as a sweet thing. You do regularly find water flavored like this in like spas and fancy shops.
So watermelon?
Cucumber.
Oh, cucumber.
This is cucumber Sprite from
Okay.
Romania.
I could get that.
Yeah,
That's not that bad.
but you see why I wouldn't tell you what the name was first?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would have put you off. All right, the next one is Fire Tea Green Honey. The honey's pretty strong. It definitely has a good tea flavor.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a nice
spicy.
one.
A little bit like of a spiciness on your tongue. Not like hot. It's
Because
just
I'm
kind of
not
like
I'm not getting spice. This is from Indonesia. It is green. Fire Tea Green Honey is a honey-flavored green tea beverage with a signature floral taste.
It's good.
Yeah. Next up is Mazoe Blackberry. So you like blackberries, you should like this one.
I don't usually like them in soda though. Because I don't like the Dr. Pepper blackberry.
Well, I don't think it tastes anything like that. It's got like a little bit of a flowery, like floral aroma to it.
It's not terrible, but it tastes like juice.
This is from Malawi, and it's diluted with water to make a beverage. So it's like one of those concentrates. So notice that one wasn't fizzy either.
No, it tastes more like juice.
That was a still one. So it's like one of those concentrate things like you see more in like the UK. Next, that is Sparletta Sparberry. The sparberries taste like sparberries. That's actually quite nice. It's a little cranberry-ish, but lighter. I get
that one's good.
Yeah, I get like a less tart
I
cranberry.
get maybe
kind
a cherry. Like a cheer one, maybe.
Maybe a less sweet cheer wine, yeah. Next is Del Valle. Jamaica y Nada. So there's that.
You're not giving me a.
I'm not giving you any hint. My first thought, honestly, was like tamarind.
I can see that.
But the end, I'm getting other things. It is. So, sorry, it's Jamaica.
Kind of a clove.
It's not Jamaica, it's Jamaica. It's a refreshing still beverage available in Mexico. Features a rich ruby red color, unique tart, floral flavors of hibiscus.
Okay.
Yeah, I get hibiscus.
Yeah.
Like a hibiscus tea.
It's not terrible.
All right. Next is one I'm not going to say the name of again.
This must be the bad one.
There's still a couple here.
Okay. Oh God.
Yes, that is the Beverly.
It's so
see, now
bitter.
that one tastes like medicine.
That's just bitter.
At first, I had like an interesting familiar flavor that I can't necessarily place, but now it's just like bitterness in my mouth. It's very medicine-y. So this is Beverly is a non-alcoholic aperitif that is typically consumed before meals. I guess so you can eat the food and get the taste out of your mouth. Because of its distinctive taste, it is one of our most popular must-try drinks. And I will be honest, Beverly is absolutely one of the reasons I did want to take this flight. All right, next up, Fused Tea Ice Berries. That sounds pretty tame, yeah?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a little weak to me. Maybe it's because I'm having it after the Beverly.
Yeah, it's very weak.
It's
It almost tastes like a raspberry tea.
It's a very weak,
Iced tea.
very weak tea. This is from Georgia. I'm going to assume the country, not the state. Fused Tea Iced Tea Berries is a fresh contemporary fusion of black tea and fruit flavors. Yeah, it tastes kind of like a weak black tea.
Raspberry iced tea or something.
And finally, we have Aquarius Libre.
Ooh.
A little Spritey, maybe?
It reminds me of Gatorade.
I can see that. So this is from Spain.
Like the original Gatorade.
It has less than 5 calories in a 12 fluid ounce cup, and it's a hydration beverage, so that's why it tastes like Gatorade, because that's exactly what it is. It's that type of a drink. With added electrolytes and a pleasant lemon taste.
Yep.
All right, so what was your favorite?
Probably the ginger one.
I'm going to assume the least favorite is Beverly.
Yes.
Honestly, I think the sour plum could grow on me. Because yeah, it does have a very barbecue-y flavor kind of taste to it. The Sparberry I quite liked.
Yeah, that was good.
The cucumber is surprisingly decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beverly is objectively like the worst thing here.
Yeah.
That's not bad, that's weird because I do very much have like a barbecue sauce aroma in my nose now.
Yeah.
This is the Inca, right? Yeah, they're interesting. It's very interesting. I thought we would never get to actually do one of these unless we made it to Disney World. So I'm glad we got to come here to the Coca Cola Store and take a flight around the world with beverages.
Yep. That was fun.
All right, we finished our flight, and yeah, that was an experience. Definitely, I recommend trying it. If you're ever at the Coke store, cute. If you're at the Coke store or you're at the Coke Cool Spot in Disney World, I definitely recommend taking the flight and trying those interesting flavors. They may not be necessarily good, but it's a neat experience to try them all. Because, you know, when you as an American get to try these sorts of things, I will say I can understand why most of them are not made for the U.S. market. I don't think other than novelty, you sell that many of them here. So we're into the glassware area. Cups and glasses and signage. More keychains, shopping bags, popcorn buckets, ice cubes, pretty much Coke anything. Coke anything, Coke everything. Including Coke bottles of Coke. So we finished our visit to the ABC store. We have checked out the Coke store. Now would probably be a good time to go and check into our hotel room. Let's head on over there and see what there is to see in our accommodations. Like Evie and Batman. But we're not gonna go look at them because they will want money. All right, we are in our room here at the Strat. They've already got the TV on. Turn that off because there's copyright music playing on it, probably. So here is our room. Here is our view of some air conditioning units. Now this one does have central air, which is definitely an improvement over the last hotels we stayed in because it's much quieter. See, not much of a view here, but you can see a little bit. If we, well, we'll turn the lights off later and see if we can get a little better view, but we do have king size bed. It's a very compact and cozy room. We have a Keurig coffee maker. We have little in table plug sockets instead of them being in lamps. So that's nice. Not sure why they go down when they don't stay down, but looks clean. We have some drawers. We have the safe. So I'm guessing over here is probably our little bar area, yeah. So we have a little fridge, which is empty, so we can put our own stuff in it. Up here's the bathroom. So this is the first one we stayed at that has the sink actually in the bathroom, so that's kind of neat. We have no tub, just a shower. But look, we actually have little bottles of soap instead of something stuck to the wall. So this room is supposed to be just freshly remodeled. I'm going to say that shower head may have been pre-remodeled, or maybe they just have like really hard water here. Towel hooks. The secret door leads to the next room. And this is our closet. Yep, it's our closet with lights up inside. Have a full-size ironing board and iron. And then we have another one over here. What's in this one? Just another closet. So yeah, this will do nicely. It definitely looks nicer than the other rooms we stayed in. Bed's really firm. Yeah, the last ones have all been kind of foam mattresses. This one feels like it's an actual proper mattress. So I did promise. Well, actually, let's turn the lights off and see just how much of a view we can actually get, which is not much because of the spotlights for the tower shining right at us.
But we are in the tower.
We are in the tower. We're on floor 9, so we're not like super low or anything, but we don't get like one of the really fantastic views. Obviously, They don't clean the outside of these windows particularly often. I mean, it may have rained here recently. Who knows?
We're not in that part of the tower, but
No, we're not in the part of the tower that looks like Mr. House's casino from New Vegas, which is honestly, from a distance, what the Strat looks like to me. So I did promise we would check out our desserts from Zippy's. So we need to go grab our luggage, and we'll come back, and we will have our desserts. See you in just a minute, and a lot of heavy lifting later. All right, here we are for the last thing of this video, and that is our desserts from Zippy's. I know they say Napoleon's Bakery on it, but they are from Zippy's. We have a Boston cream donut. We have... there's no plates or anything in here. For being like the overall nicest room, it has like the least amenities of the rooms we stayed in. This looks like this is probably our mochi zada. And then this then would be our just normal malasada. Yeah. So I've never had a glazed malasada before. Maybe I had it backwards. Maybe that's...
no, that's right.
That is right? Okay. I'm used to having them be like kind of cinnamon sugar on them. Not that I've had that many of them. But all right, let's try a bite of our glazed malasada. Yeah, it definitely looks different than the ones I've had before, though. All right. Very donut-y texture.
Reminds me of mochi nut.
Maybe that is the mochi one then.
It could be.
So yeah, it does taste kind of like a mochi nut donut. It's got that very soft, almost gummy, chewy middle. Okay, I think this is our mochi sada. Pretty good though. Mm-hmm. Not overly sweet. The chewiness is nice. That's fine. So yeah, this actually feels a lot lighter. So I'm thinking this is our malasada. And that probably is like just a very fine cinnamon sugar on it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's the right
That's what that is. So that's the malasada. A little messy. I've got cinnamon sugar everywhere now.
That's good.
Yeah, that's more of a soft biscuity kind of a feel to it, which is kind of what I expect from a malasada. It's yeah, it's nice.
They did make them fresh, so they serve them hot.
Yeah, if we hadn't been full of our Loco Mocos, we could have eaten these like fresh in the restaurant, and I'm sure they would have been better at that point. Why is my camera like tilting over? All right, so finally we got a Boston cream donut. We saw these actually in their little glass case there. We walked in and looked at, and you see that they've given us forks. I'm assuming the forks are for this. So there's you a fork. And just kind of, I mean, it does look like it would be messy if it has like Boston cream in the middle of it. All right, have my bite. Go and then get yourself one. I didn't get any cream. Did you get cream?
Nope.
There must be cream in our Boston cream. Maybe it's just more towards the center. Let's try another bite. Or it's in the middle. Going for another bite. But yeah, that does taste like... I honestly know Boston cream, but it's a nice custard-filled donut is what it is.
Tastes like Boston cream.
I mean, it makes me think like a normal, like a custard-filled Long John or something.
That's basically what it is.
Which is not a bad thing. I love me a custard-filled Long John. So that finishes our travel day of getting to Las Vegas. We took a flight around the world with Coke. We went and got some Hawaiian food. We checked into, again, the objectively nicest, but also, I don't know, least of the hotels we stayed at. Also, this one doesn't even include breakfast. The other ones included breakfast. But I'm glad the driving is over, for at least for a day. So now we need to rest up and get ready for the next adventures. I hope you found today's journey interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. I thank you for joining us on it, and I'll see you in the next video.